Right, need to wrap this mission up. The prediction was that the fight is basically out of the enemy already. So this is more about wrapping things up, fighting the third city. I'll keep the pendant on mastery for now. As long as we're gathering up extra troops, it makes sense to have the pendant. Not sure if there's a point, yeah. There's a point going north if we want to upgrade the troops we have. Honestly, there's like one that we didn't upgrade, and that's 29 liches to arch liches. So it might be better to head south first. We have to go there anyway to get to the city there. So looks like either we need to destroy multiple defensive blockades, or we need to find an alternative way there. Also, this does not actually go south. Yep, this goes. There would be a couple of items here, I suppose. Has to upgrade, but that's it. Right. At least we know exactly what we need to do at this point. Might get a level up. I have to choose a basic skill soon. No matter how shitty the skill ends up being. We just hug fingers crossed. Basic defense. No. I take an offensive ability over defense any day. I'll head for the city first. I'm afraid of this. There's not actually enough room anymore. So someone's going to have to come out and move these ships about. Not sure if there's any real point in upgrading things here anymore. Extra spell in this Mage's Guild isn't that great. Not when it's 3rd level. I'll accept any undead I have room for. We'll get the leeches there though. Weakness. Second item. They don't even have a hero. They're firing on my skilled archers. They have a decent amount of melee units still left. Range combat capability is pretty much 0 at this point. Can prevent them from firing and prevent counterattacks. At least from these two.
Lovely. With this, I shall convert the perverted mage towns to the truest ways of Asher. Perhaps I shall even use it to tap a jaunty tune on Cyrus's tombstone.
Does that mean? Ooh, so it's another objective. How do you do it? Decreases initiative enemy creatures by 20%. This is massively useful. Probably works on top of slow. How do you use that? Doesn't mean I have to basically turn these cities to undead cities. Sort of got that impression. Would they change drastically in how much you can upgrade them to? We'll have to spend some time, a week or two here anyway, exploring these. So we'll certainly have the time for it. How does this shit work? $10,000 gold to change the necropolis. But you don't have to produce units, but produce mage skills. See how far we can get that. Tons of undead here available to us. Extra power, extra defense or attack. Not sure what we would do with the bone dragons anyway. Because I would still prefer them over some of the shit we have. I need to delete a hero. Can I just dismiss this? Right, we're gonna throw them away anyway. Well, what's done is done. It's not that big of a deal that I would want to load the game because of it. Let's see how much damage we can do. About 500 damage without any destruction magic skill. They will retaliate, but not for long. Yeah. Oh, this was a mistake. Not that it matters. Everyone waits until we get the leader's turn. If we have all spells, we should also have resurrection. Do resurrection. A throng of Jin Sultans. That's a lot. Not sure I want to fight them. I'm not worried that I wouldn't win, I just don't want to fight them. There's basically...
The start was quite a coup, but I'm afraid it's not quite enough. What shall I do for an encore? An army of 1,000 skeletons should do nicely.
Okay. Some of the extra objectives. Gonna be our dumping ground for these troops that don't quite fit. 20 bone dragons. We definitely want the skeletons to go. Regular vampires are the weaker one. What skill was this? Defense, probably. So it might still be worthwhile for us to actually visit it. Yep. Renewability. want attack or defense? Defense, I think, at this point. No, we have at least +3 to attack, so attack is still probably better overall. I'm still bothering to play with this hero because if we are changing all these cities to necromantic cities, the troop upgrades has to be done now. Not too dangerous. Again, the wrong type of hero. That could be dangerous. Worthless. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Still, we aren't exactly totally harmless either. And significant reinforcements. And also reinforce things a little bit extra. Try producing items. What item would benefit us greatly, really? The different sorts of magic resistances or range attack resistances. I want to create something just for the sake of seeing what the hell do they do. Haste might be a good idea. It's initiative, yeah. But we could guarantee that one of our troops more or less acts first. Not all of them. I want a simple thing, so okay, can I just move this entirely? The speed increase is somewhat irrelevant. Equipped artifact, amulet of haste. Is there an easier way to see it? There's nothing to indicate that he has anything. And I don't think he can get it back either. More than likely the disposal option is for those if you made an item but don't care for it anymore before you can get to actually use it. No? Can't take it off. It's a bad user interface that you have no idea. You have to sort of just wait for the extra information though. Why not just highlight the goddamn characters through a color or something that he has an item? I don't know. Goddamn it. Well, at least I understand how it works. Want to collect some boosts if we can. We're definitely moving to encounter them though. This guy has all the spell the game has. He has to be able to stand up to a normal opponent. All experience gains increased by 20%. What a useful item at this point. this is the only fight we can have here, so we'll resurrect everything we can get. The more I think about it, the more the attack strengthening makes sense with the undead. Because quite often you more or less just sit still here with your hit point reservoir and have some units bombard the enemy with ranged attacks, powerful ranged attacks. So naturally defense is always good, but really we want to kill them through the range combat or attacks that are so powerful that they don't really have much of a chance to retaliate. So attack allows you to do that. Raids. Do I have the room for it? Yes. "59 Vampire Lords. Bone Dragons, 7. So, substantial force increase, doubling the amount of Vampire Lords. Couple of good whites, raids, not sure what they are at this point, and tons of Bone Dragons. Going for our city. I'll gather up the attribute bonuses for Isabel and teleport to their defense. He has offensive and defensive upgrades. Yeah, I don't particularly care who kicks their asses here. As long as someone does. Yeah, we can upgrade these Mage's Towers to a higher level, probably 5. Okay, are these effects really necessary? They're starting to borderline on annoying. I suppose they're a good warning sign about the power of the hero that's moving about, though they're not totally unwelcome. point to go here. And just walk past this guy. $2,000 gold. Isabel doesn't really have the troops to wrap things up in this game. It'll take too long to go and get this. But she's good enough for this job. Go all the way with these. Minus summon elementals. I think the 5th level summon spell is summon Phoenix. We're not getting the goddamn town moral, that's for certain. Conjure Phoenix, so summoning spells got good stuff here. Not sure how I could possibly handle this. Biggest threat they... Oh, I might be able to kill one of them before they get a strike in. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. Fireball. It's a good spell for her anyway, Puppet Master. Marco already had it. Don't want to get too close to it. It's going to get Earth Spell Defense and what is the other one? Immunity to Mind Affecting. Oh, that's bad. Well, at least I'm aware that he'll get them. That's a big thing. Explosion should not be tried. Mind controls are not gonna work. Mind control is the much bigger problem, though. Not sure we should really do anything with these towns. We could provide something that allows these to be defended, but I don't think that's really going to happen. I mean, you always need a hero. The enemy can throw armies that are so powerful, you can't just rely on any kind of half-assed guy to do this. Any new spells? No. Right, really the biggest issue seems to be that the son of a bitch now has mind affecting immunity. And I need that away from him if I can get it. Hopefully his hero isn't all that high level. Not holding my breath on that one. Fingers crossed. It's not that bad. He has a massively superior army to me though. Like 3 times the numbers. His weakness, yeah. The moment he got that mind affecting immunity is when we got into big trouble. Gonna fireball all of those guys. No? Right. I can't play them out of the fight through any easy means. All of these is probably works against. Being exactly might not be a horrible idea. Our only hope is the fact that he is an inferior hero. Pretty much our only advantage at this point. So even though he has more units, they'll do massively less damage with equal numbers. Problem is he has the numbers and the range combat advantage. There's nothing I can really do to change that. Start resurrecting, but I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference either. I don't have enough magic for it to make that big of a difference. Destruction magic might be our only hope. Running out of shot soon. They still have 3 shots. Yeah, 16 knowledge, a bit too much. Can keep this going much longer than I can. life do I have? Not that much. Just, no matter how I look at it, it's not enough. He has like 400 units still left. I have about what, 50? Not even that many. About to lose everything at this point. Should cast Resurrection, I know, but feel this is more or less a lost cause anyway. Can only have one of them on the battlefield at a time. Yeah. And the moment you lose your regular units, they're gone anyway. So you can't keep the fight even temporarily on, just relying on them. But that is a big deal. The really good equalizer magic is not available to us. I don't think we should push this. Can upgrade something here, probably. No. We'll get a new batch of troops. That might help a little bit, but that's the only help we're gonna get. Some other hero is gonna have to take care of this. Technically, we don't actually have to do it though. Actually, we're going to do it, but that's not the point. I'm not convinced Isabel could actually do it even if she wanted to though. some other resources. Experience that we can't use. Right, this is getting troublesome. "13 spectral dragons." I guess the archers are the least needed really at this point. That looks like a city. It's Academy Fortress. This is also a totally separate place from everything else. So the question, are we gonna start upgrading these two or not? Or at least build these necromancies, skill amplifiers, something else. They require a huge amount of sulfur, that's why I haven't built them out earlier. Still, how the hell does this guy keep getting such huge armies of troops? He cannot possibly do it in the amount of time he basically has before he appears the next time. He's coming up with swarms of troops. We didn't have the curse of the Netherworld. Isn't much, but a little bit will help. We just need enough to shift the balance. So item creation would probably be enough to do that, for example. Not sure what effects we would want. Initiative is naturally great. How about speed? We could attack their stacks right from the start. Reduce spell damage. I'm not sure if this is that important. This would be for the Jinn. -1 target defense per hit, that's nice. They're starting to be very expensive. Very, very expensive. Not surprisingly so, it's a massive boost the unit. Will quickly have high initiative. We could do mass army debuffs, reduce their damage to a minimum, sort of have a good old-fashioned fight with nothing fancy. These might also join us if we're lucky. Worth a shot. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with Isabel now. She's way too weak to actually face the main army. At the same time, she's such a good hero that she could do a massive amount of other things. Increases hero's knowledge by 3, but decreases defense by 1. I sort of want to go here, but I don't think we have this particular luxury anymore. I'm also going to have to try to put an end to the rampaging hero. Right, what the hell are we even carrying anymore? Want more heroes' knowledge, thank you. +1 damage to all creatures. The 50% protection from fire-based spells wouldn't be a horrible thing. Yeah, her attributes are just insane compared to this guy. Maximum hit points of all creatures in the hero army. I'll take that. And the rest is sort of irrelevant who has it, because no one's ever going to use it. Still, is this the army I want to go with? Not particularly. At the very least, it should have a few extra troops. Which deck would be the best? I'm leaning toward range damage, but specters are annoying as shit too. Just so goddamn annoying. Especially in a fight where it could go either way. If these guys don't join us, I will probably load. I don't want... Yeah, I don't need the extra unit losses at this point. We're more or less just sitting in the city. Will at least give me some combat advantage. I can always create the items if I get really desperate. Sort of surprised how good the hero is though, and how big his army is. Because they're much more, they're a bigger threat than the barriers are to reaching his city. Thinking we could switch troops with Isabel. With the troops the Academy has here. They're not amazingly good, but the numbers are certainly massively better than what I have currently with this. We could also mix the troops quite well, I think. Because how good morale bonuses we get with the zero. So in that sense it wouldn't make that big of a difference. And we would massively increase the capabilities of this. It's currently just not enough. We need to do something about it anyway. Boost the conscripts, keep at least maybe the rest. You have this city to here. Right, if we gather up with a little bit of few extra forces here, we can gather up a formidable force. Right. So this fight that just was already over enters the next phase, and it's most difficult fight yet. Because the cheap tricks to avoid a straight up fight are no longer available. Okay, don't have all the troops here. Actually quite hard to get the troops to fit. I can, literally cannot get them to fit. Can't be helped. His knowledge has increased again, so he has massive amount of knowledge. If we have moral 4, luck 4, he has moral 0, luck 2. He might have negatives on those. Attack 2, defense 0, attack 18, defense 11. What I learned from the previous fight is when we have the chance to do an offensive strike on their groups, we need to take it. Also, their mages are a gigantic pain in the ass, so probably should try to take them out sooner rather than later. There we go, one stack already gone. Amazing how that works. Right, we're not doing damage. Mass confusion works. He's not wearing the item that allows him protection against that. I don't get it. It was the one thing that made this thing hard. I'd like that group to move before I make any more moves of my own. There will be no enemy retaliations. So it's a trivial fight now. So our saving grace here was not that we fought in any kind of a sensible matter or superior matter. It was because he got too many items, and the AI determined that the immunity to the most powerful dark side effects that are in the game was not something he actually really cared about. So that's why he's getting his ass kicked so badly. The end result would have been the same either way, but well. This just makes it so goddamn painful. Not sure what I want to shoot at, really. Maybe them. They have infinite retaliation and their mind effects aren't working on that. Yeah, we'll take some casualties, but who the hell cares? Suppose I could start resurrecting things. Always comes with a minor price though. Honestly, I'm not seeing all that much of a gain. I would probably lose more hit points, because the maximum hit points go down every time you resurrect. I'm not sure this is a sensible thing in any way. Finer casting. Right, trivial fight now. We probably should take skeletons because it's an objective, but they don't stack, so I can't. Much range potential as possible, it's always a good choice. Liches and more liches. So, do we take basic skill enlightenment or basic skill logistics? Honestly, I don't want the summoning magic. I've looked through it and it's fine. Maybe it'll get massively better if you invest in it. The Phoenix was generally good with 0 summoning skill. So Expertise Phoenix is probably incredibly good. It'll have probably over 1,000 hit points, and the damage it does will be catastrophic. So it's not an ability to destroy all defenses in a town with Earthquake is certainly useful. I don't want logistics. Enlightenment would give us tons of attributes, but well, intelligence would also give us the spell points we sort of crave. I just don't want it. I'll take the Banshee Howl, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Only 3. Yeah, we did. The items are with someone else. I think those are the items he was not wearing, maybe? Or was wearing? Yeah, he wasn't wearing this. The 3 items he wasn't wearing. Everything he wears he gets to keep. Everything's in his inventory he loses. The important thing is the immunity is not gone. Increase the power of summon elementals, heal, spell, whatever. I want to go to the upgrade site. You have to fight a horde of archers to do it though. It'll take at least a couple of weeks before a new hero should pop up. Also, any heroes available? No, he didn't lose it, I think. That's why you have the shackles. There, you're gonna force him to lose all of the items, I guess. Makes sort of sense at this point to go and get them. He's gonna be a genuine piece of trouble if I don't do something about him. This is a significant force. Yeah, I don't have to do anything to archers. Right. Witches and dragons. "200 vampire lords." We still need 500 skeletons from somewhere though. We more or less have to win the map and just wait to farm the skeletons. Okay, at least build something that increases skeleton production. Just in case we had to do it this way. Out of curiosity, how many skeletons we have? Ooh, graveyard is neutral, so it's not producing skeletons. We have been producing some here. The numbers are significant too. Good enough. It'll help. Probably cut down the time needed to do this. We could just walk through these at this point. There should be another path. Still, I sort of might as well walk through them. I don't see a particular reason why not. Also, no, we need to curse the cities first. Well, technically we don't need to, but I'm genuinely interested in seeing what the hell happens when you do that. Bit risky though. I will leave at least one city vulnerable. The thing is, we don't really need to protect the city. We just need to get his ass to that final city and that'll end things. I'm somewhat interested in going after the shackles too at this point. I'll take as much range combat as I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4 range combat. The interesting items. Right. So we can fight with some dragons. No, the highest priority is turning the cities, otherwise it'll take forever before we get to do anything. If we go to this town, there's also a group of a few hundred skeletons there in the wilderness. So we can probably do both of the side activities at the same time. I think we'll keep producing the Mages guilds if we can. Weak orange hero. Relatively weak, yes. Take the offensive, still waiting them for attack. prevents you and all of your foes from retreating from combat. So every fight is to the death, winner takes it all. Coming after this city, which is fine, you'll get spells out of this. These skeletons. But again, it doesn't matter, we just have to march Markel into their main city and that'll end things at least after we've done the secondary objective. So, easy peasy. Isabel might not have a lot going for her, but she can certainly keep the things going on here for a while. Their path to taking cities is going to be a troublesome one. Right, there are a lot of archers here. 2 zones. We basically hold our ass here, that'll cover their skeletons. One objective done. Not sure how much good that really did to us though. Still, the skeletons can be acquired a little bit to the south. A couple of leeches, a couple of bone dragons too. Which means your ass is gonna be needed there. Might as well try to upgrade the mage skills here too. We have a couple of turns only to do it, but we'll do what we can. I'll take a few turns to reach the skeletons down south, then a few turns to come back from that. That might give us time to upgrade it, I don't know. Right, there's no escape from this fight. The amount of units he has is truly impressive. He again has multiple weeks worth of troops. His hero is total piece of crap though. Totally irrelevant. at least a chance to get angels if we go here. Nice looking force. And now you can go home. Do you have any empty space? One. We'll pick up these troops as we come out of here. We'll aim for the skeletons now first. Right, a little bit more troublesome mission than I thought. Looks like a good hero coming our way. Ooh, Hora, level 18 hero. Definitely buying that away from him. Are you any good? Very good indeed. Okay, where are the skeletons? Don't particularly want to fight the angels, just want to see if they join up. Nope. Have nothing to really gain from this fight, they'll just eat up time and troops. I'm gonna sit here and act as a gate guardian on this teleporter. Negative luck, thanks game. Arcane armor. Drains all damage dealt to the stack. Hardly drains all damage. So, hardly drains damage. Drains damage dealt to the target. I'm sure. Okay, firewall. Is this useful really? Yeah, the summoning has those wall and fire mine spells. The thing is, I don't think they're useful at all. Maybe in some very limited scenario.
Such a lovely sight. 1,000 soulless puppets! Devoid of hopes and fears, helplessly bent to my will. It's enough to bring tears to my eyes.
Is it though? How many did we get? 1,500, so slightly more than we bargained for. Liches and bone dragons next, and we're moving into end fight. This is more or less a march to the end, I think. We have to take one stack of units out of here. I'm gonna just march through all their defenses. sure if there's much point in moving these. It'll take probably 2 weeks at least to just do the walking. I'm not sure if I want to do the equipment, I mean unit upgrading. I feel like that's a totally necessary thing at this point. But we're sort of, it wouldn't make much of a difference, I guess that's the main point. Because while it adds a lot to the time, it doesn't actually add a lot to the play time. You need to move 2 units regularly, basically. Everything else is unnecessary. Might as well visit these though. Spend a lot of resources upgrading them. Any new spells though? I don't think so. More or less we were fishing for the town portal anyway. What are we missing? What exactly did I trade? Something totally different from what I thought I was doing. Probably traded for gold. Arcane armor. You do have Puppet Master, don't you? Yeah. See, we're at where we'll be missing anything really. Maybe some 3rd level spells. It's close enough, I suppose. Yeah, Phantom Forces. That's actually not bad. It creates a duplicate of your stack. It's trivial to destroy, but it does damage like the original unit. So if you can protect it from all damage, it doubles your attack potential. I'm not sure if there's some sort of limitations depending on your skill. We might get to Circle of Winter, I suppose, if we visit the other city. Not seeing all that much use for it though. But I guess we're holding our ass here. I'm not switching the shackle to him, because it's totally irrelevant if the enemy is going to flee from him or not. However, I don't want the incoming heroes to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger forever. So with them, I would definitely want to nix their any items and special abilities. Right, we can add a couple of stacks here and that'll be it. I want skeletons, basically. I feel like this is a pretty bad way to show the numbers here. I mean, I have more than 1500 and it just shows 1k. How about 1.5, 1.6, something to indicate a little bit closer what you're actually looking at there. Not that'll make much of a difference. I'd say week maybe, and that'll be the end of it. Since we have this luxury, I'm thinking of splitting the troops at the same time. There's really a point to it. This would be skeleton archers. We'll probably get most of those 100 units as archers. 105. Getting closer to 2000. $4,000 points of damage. I'm not sure at this point in casting anything. Both groups do pretty much 4,000 points of damage each hit. Not gonna do a thing until both of them have moved. No, he does 4,000 on a critical hit. I think he just does 4,000. Close to 2000. I'm thinking of taking the basic summoning magic. It'll at least increase the amount of creatures we can reserve or raise. Alternatively, tactics, archery. I have to say they're very useful. We can't quickly attack with how low units the undead units are, and archery is where most of our damage comes from. So I feel like it would complement what I'm trying to do better. So there it is. Choice has been done. Anything interesting here? Not really. I'll wait until the week changes just so I can get extra skeletons out of this. Because that's super important. It's actually hard to say how much damage anyone does because there's so many critical hits. squeeze every last bit of enemy attack power out of this. Right. Wonder where the right hand side goes. It has to go here. Would this be some sort of a back entrance to the enemy? You'd still have to fight this particular fight, but that's it. I'm gonna take a look. I don't think there's anything here, but 5,235. I'd have to neutralize him through a spell. I don't want to have to take casualties from a silly fight like this. No, just extra stuff. We'll wait and see what they do. Where are we? They have quite a lot of attack power. I don't think we should basically wait. Well, if we have a chance to take care of their stacks of units, do it. Their spell casting is my biggest worry, pretty much. Was my biggest worry. We'll take some casualties out of this, but it shouldn't be all that meaningful. Mostly they'll attack him as much as possible. Bad morale lost a turn. That is fantastic. Frenzy that. Do these guys have a better special ability? They have a curse attack of some sort. During attack, a curse is put on the target, reducing the damage it can inflict. With each following attack, the curse is renewed. Okay. They could be a serious fight still after this, so I don't want to take too many unnecessary casualties. One-way entrance, so that's the way out. Probably there's attack power +1 here at least.
There goes Cyrus, sneaking away with the aid of that charming ring. My ring! I shall have it back, with or without the finger it's attached to. But to do that, I'll need more power. 20 bone dragons, I think, should be sufficient to tip the scales.
Yeah, I think we passed that scale a long time ago. Yeah, I didn't have to wait for that particular one. 50 spectral dragons. It's more than 20 bone dragons. Math checks out, I'm pretty sure. Any reason to go here? I don't think so, not really. So, where the hell were the enemy units coming from? Can't actually follow him though. I'm a bit confused what the game expects me to do. I guess I can take the city. I literally cannot use that. Maybe I'll take at least a couple. This would go where the enemy attacks us. Do we have earthquake? Probably not that damaging, but we'll still see how what it does. Eh. But they should have no range attack power besides the power, isn't it? So they'll definitely attack. The only thing they can do. Not that'll make a difference. Yeah, he's a piece of crap hero. Deflect missile spell. Can't convert this. What the hell am I supposed to do? Follow Cyrus and destroy him. I literally cannot fucking follow him though. One for me game. Well, I can't probably use this because it takes me to the wrong place, right? So what's the problem here? Did I finish the objective too soon?
Wherever you are, Cyrus, I have my dragons. That sands in your hourglass fall quickly indeed.
Okay, you just need to go near the blasted thing. Fine, I guess. The regicide. Markel needs to find Cyrus in the magical reality of the Ring of the Unrepentant. Defeat him and capture this last element of the vampire's garment. He has not forgotten that it was Cyrus's troops who occupied Heresh and killed his master, Sandro. We have Puppet Master, 4 liches.
And now the hunt, the kill, and the ring will be mine. It's enough to make you glad to be alive. Almost.
Small map, single hero. We have 1,000 skeletons. Okay, that's nice. Oh, we have the bone dragons too. That's very nice. I wonder. I think they're probably here, even whether you do the secondary objectives in previous mission or not. But maybe not. Maybe they would be replaced with something else. They should be a much faster one than the previous one. Find and defeat Cyrus. Nothing else.